Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to Game 2 in this series. Game 1 was an absolute nail-biter up until the end. I definitely recommend it. Game 2 now taking place here on Turtle Rock. We see XioKai spotting as the light blue undead on the what they'll call the 4 o'clock position. Meanwhile, Nicker has spawned as the blue night elf. Night elf versus undead. I would have been very surprised if either side just changed their race, but it looks like it will be that classic matchup. Now, I do like how Nicker is evolving the meta just a little bit. That opening with a delayed Ancient of War in the previous game and the early hunts really was a bit of cause of concern. Perhaps the reason why was the fact that on a map like Twisted Meadows, it is very easy to destroy that Ancient of War if the Death Knight and ghouls get there in time. Now, the reason why this Ancient of War creeping works a bit better here on Turtle Rock over Twisted Meadows is the strength of the creep camps. This 411 creep camp just outside your base is just strong enough to actually warrant an Ancient of War without actually taking or without really risking too much on this Ancient of War. Now, what is this going to mean though? It means that the strategy that XioKai tried to implement in game number 1 should be a bit more effective. A Death Knight with Unholy Aura with a large number of ghouls can traverse this map extremely quickly and get some early surrounds. Expect early Dust of Appearance to be purchased as well by XioKai, as the archers generally try to hide from the pesky claws and blade of that Death Knight. Now, we should be looking at a Demon Hunter making its way out pretty much right at the 2-minute mark on the dot. You can see now the giant sea turtle taking a little bit of damage as the sea turtle hatchlings are now trying to pull back as well. Alright, sea turtle hatchling going to get taken down. Ancient of War needs to eat a bit of trees. And what is this Ancient of War doing? This Ancient of War is already making a trip down over here to eat these trees. And what is going to be happening? Pulling creeps over. The Demon Hunter really hoping to get some easy damage in. Alright, that was actually a huge play there. If the Demon Hunter can get the kill, pick up Claws of Attack +6, that's a very nice creep pattern by Nicker, knowing exactly what he needed to do. Meanwhile, no surprise to anyone, the Death Knight is in play, ready to take down a handful of Wisp, but the Wisp will be very difficult to take out. Anytime a Wisp is in danger of getting this, taking too much damage, he's just going to run back inside that entangled gold mine and swap places with a full hit point unit. All right, Moonstone or Moonwell almost gotten taken down there as the skeletal minion. Are we going to see? Yes, constant healing there, and that could be a bit of a problem. The Death Knight cannot afford to take that much damage. Skeletal minion not going to be able to do more damage to a Moonwell than the Moonwell actually regenerating, as we now see the Ancient of War back inside the base, ready to go. Now, the big question will be, can the Death Knight get to level 2 and really swarm with the right amount of units? That's really what we're looking for here. Also, Cloak of Shadows, not really the item that the Death Knight was looking for, perhaps hoping for Gauntlets of Ogre Strength +3 for that bit of extra damage. Alright, skeletal minions now making their way in addition with those ghouls right behind, and here we are. There is the engagement now as unit after unit will fall. Demon Hunter, however, at level 2, gonna get some easy damage onto that Death Knight. That Death Knight down to 258 hit points, now uses the Cloak of Shadows pretty effectively there. Meanwhile, Ogre Warrior taking a bit of damage. Another mana burn comes in on that Death Knight, but that Death Knight is extremely low on hit points. Ring of Protection +2 picked up by the Death Knight, or sorry, by the Demon Hunter, as the Death Knight now tries to get away. There's a Death Coil onto a low hit point ghoul, but the Demon Hunter was able to escape the grasp and perhaps try and come back in with another hit or two onto that Death Knight. That Death Knight down to 106 hit points. 2 to 3 more attacks should be enough to take him down. But with the Death Knight now wandering back to the center of the map, he looks like he will be okay. Demon Hunter, Boots of Speed, Slippers of Agility, and Claws of Attack +6 with Ring of Protection makes him very deadly with almost 8 armor and close to, I would say, 40 average damage. That is, in fact, very, very high at this point in the game, as the Death Knight now needs to regenerate some hit points while sitting on Blight. Dust of Appearance now purchased, but how much of a difference is it going to really make, as Nicker is trying to just hold on and get now to tier 2 with Tree of Ages already completed? We should be looking at perhaps a a Panda. Yes, that's what we did see in Game 1, a Panda, in addition to perhaps some Ancient of Lores. There's the 2 Ancient of Lores already coming into play. Dryads and Bears should be coming in momentarily as well, as the Skeletal Minions just doing a little bit of scouting, not going to do very much of anything else. Alright, here comes the battle. Naga Sea Witch is the second hero in this fight here, as the Mana Burn goes down onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter could get surrounded, but no, the walls do not enclose around him fast enough, as the Breath of Fire now blows down a little bit more damage. Alright, Staff of Preservation saves that Demon Hunter, as once a hero already has a Staff of Preservation, it is very difficult to get any more surrounds down. Demon Hunter could pick up a Staff of Preservation as well if he cared to, as a Breath of Fire hitting multiple ghouls. This fight is just not going well for XioKai. XioKai looks like he may end up losing this Naga Sea Witch. There's the Breath of Fire, as Nicker does get the kill, and now XioKai needs to retreat back home with less units. Demon Hunter ready to go. Moonwell's rather empty. Ancients of Lore are now getting that Abolish magic for those skeletal minions and to get some easy experience. Death Knight now making rounds. Is he going to be able to get away? It looks like he will be able to, but where is the Scroll of Town Portal? Scroll of Town Portal is nowhere to be found, as Nicker no longer has a Scroll of Town Portal. Panda now running back off to the north here and doesn't have that large of an army, but really getting a lot of mileage out of the hit points of this Ancient of War. Death Knight still looking for where exactly his opponent is going to find his opponent right here and perhaps be able to get off some easy kills, as this Gargantuan Sea Turtle is very close to death. Death Knight now down to 25 mana, no chance of any death coils there, as the Gargantuan Sea Turtle should end up getting taken out in just a moment. Alright, Death Knight now running around the corner. Demon Hunter still trying to give chase, unable to do so. Naga Sea Witch now getting pressured, as well as the slow poison causing a bit of problems. Oh, the Demon Hunter could try to get in front of that Naga Sea Witch, does not do so, as now the Demon Hunter and the Death Knight, both of them are engaging. Alright, Drunken Haze onto the Naga Sea Witch. Naga Sea Witch, however, able to slither away, but not before a Crypt Fiend may get taken down as well. Alright, it looks like the Crypt Fiend will just get taken down, but by the hands of the Death Knight, to deny a bit of experience, as the Demon Hunter still unable to catch up to that Naga Sea Witch. Mana Burn does go down, and that Death Knight will succumb to his fate at not being able to death coil any units for a little while longer. As we tech to tier 3, we will be going into destroyers and also grabbing that lich. We are now getting close to that 8-minute mark, as the Demon Hunter sends the Panda back home. Panda sells some items, may try and use some Moonwells, or nope, not going to do that at all. Going to just let the Clarity Potion get hit and restore some mana, as the Demon Hunter now clearing up this Ogre Warrior creep camp. Naga Sea Witch Death Knight, with the help of an Obsidian statue, hoping to get back into this game. Overall supply is 39/50 compared to 49/50 for Nicker. Nicker should be able to take out higher level creep camps, get better items, and just pull further ahead. Alright, here we go. Troll Trapper now taken down. There it goes. Dryads. 2 bears ready to move out onto the field. Panda sitting at level 2, almost level 3. Same thing true with the Demon Hunter, as the Gargantuan Sea Turtles here were not pressured. Big surprise, as we now see XioKai now trying to clear up this creep camp here. Death Knight very low on hit points, but will get a lich to level 2. There's a big mana burn there, as the Naga Sea Witch tries to get away. Alright, Are we going to perhaps see a bit of extra damage? Naga Sea-Witch able to slip back here and is now not in harm's way, but still going to be in a little bit of trouble as an Obsidian statue gets taken down pretty quickly. Toma Strength +2. Panda now up to 850 hit points as things just go from better to better, or get better and better for Nicker. Nicker now in position to clear up this Ogre Lord creep camp. There's a rejuvenation. Demon Hunter up in the front lines, absorbing a whole bunch of damage. Abolish magic onto the Ogre Lord, making sure he doesn't get that additional bonus armor. And it looks like a very strong item will be dropping for that Demon Hunter. No, picked up by the Panda, and the Panda now with Unholy Aura, able to regenerate the hit points of his entire army. Alright, Panda is now walking around here. Meanwhile, you can see Death Knight sitting at level 2 will be at level 3. Lich still sitting at level 1. Naga Sea-Witch sitting at 2. As the Dryads may come in for a bit of a pick and run. Alright, pick and run. The Dryads can easily deal some damage to some of these random units here. And it is doing exactly that, slowing down ghoul after ghoul. We now see a Frost Nova onto the Demon Hunter as the Demon Hunter now tries to get away. Are we going to see a Mana Burn? Yes, Mana Burn as the Ghoul now trying to get away, not having all that much luck though, as the Demon Hunter now backs off. Demon Hunter now down to 530 mana. Lich and Death Knight wandering off to the north. Where are they going to be traveling to, and what are they going to be purchasing? It looks like perhaps picking up an item or two, or no, it doesn't look like there are any items left behind, but a quick wisp was taken out as XioKai makes sure that there is no expansion being built to the top right. Bears all in position. Level 3 on the Panda. Level 4 on the Demon Hunter, or level 3, almost level 4 on the Demon Hunter. Things are getting nicer and nicer for Nicker. If Nicker can just keep the pressure on and continue to clear out these red level creep camps, he will be fine. Gargantuan Sea Turtle now taken down. Talisman of Evasion. Double potions of greater mana on that Death Knight means that he will be able to keep the rest of that army alive for quite some time. However, I am wondering whether or not one of those potions should go to that Naga Sea-Witch, as Frost Armor and Frost Nova are both extremely important spells for this upcoming battle. Ogre Lord Creep Camp now getting crept out here at what I'll call the bottom left-hand 7 or 8 o'clock location. Ogre Lord will get taken down here, but is the Undead going to get in position in time? No, they are not. And the Demon Hunter gets an easy kill. Claws of Attack +12. And a Tome of Experience. The Panda gets to level 5, and that is going to be huge. Rune of Healing now comes in. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. That Panda dealing +22 attack, dealing 48 to 78 damage. That is a huge number. No, 58 to 78 damage. With an average of 66 damage, that is going to be a rather troublesome amount, as the Demon Hunter may actually benefit a bit more since he does in fact have a faster attack speed. Alright, let's see what's going to be going down here. Claws of Attack +12, and the base attack on these units is just simply so high. I don't think the Death Knight realizes the big problem here. Every attack dealing 12 to 20 more damage than he would have expected, and there is the GG. Nicker taking game number 2 and this best of 3 series. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, hope you guys enjoyed it.